Welcome everyone to the next Let's Play. And I said I had it ready. And we're going to do it. Give me just a second here. I'm going to get all set up. Should have done this before I start recording. There, got the chair set. And we're going to do the next character. Now, as you can see from people running around here, that Juggernaut was released as somehow of a hero. That he is not. I don't know why he's a hero, but I guess they're doing like a villains pack thing from what I heard. I don't know. And as you can see from the jack-o'-lanterns, it's Halloween time. So let's get to it. Frank, you're up. We're doing it in the hardest difficulty setting.
Time to make the world a better place.
Yes, it is, Frankie boy. Get the Omega outfit on. Also, I have found something that is ridiculous, as well as it is, as much as it is awesome.
Spirit of vengeance, huh? I can respect that.
Okay, give me a second, Frank. Let me move you up here. You probably read it. It's the Davy Crockett nuclear device. I got one of his uniques. Now, it's a little underpowered for me, but just read this thing. Good damage rating, increased critical rating, increased damage rating with area powers, plus 20% radius with area powers. Now, if you use the explosive rocket, you have a chance to cause a nuclear blast which surrounds enemies with fire and causes them to burn, and it increases your explosive powers by 2. I missed the Cold War. We dreamed up a lot of nice toys. And I also found Old Painless. I may have shown this in an older video, but basically it's going to make my machine gun ability stupid. And it reduces the cost of it, and when I hit an enemy, I gain health. I gain spirit when I defeat an enemy. Cat, if you don't get off that speaker, hey, enough. It does it every time I start recording. And then I have this, which ranged attacks deal more damage the closer I am to a target. I get a 6% bonus from that. This gives me bonus at range, and this gives me bonus for closer I am to target with ranged attacks as well. So I've got some good stuff, and I have the Relic of Xander's, increased ranged power damage. And then my shirt gives me ability to throw up a vulnerability shield. So I have Cosmic Ring, gain health when defeating an enemy, increases move speed, critical rating, all that. And I have my MedTech boots, which increase a butt ton of stuff. And it increases chances of me finding med kits. When I use a med kit, me and nearby allies gain spirit. I revive allies 30% faster. So essentially, Punisher is a medic, which is pretty cool. One thing I want to check. I'm getting a little slow down from it being in the hub area. There should be Valkyrie's is good, but I want the bows on. Do I have a Saturn room? No, I don't. I'm going to get the bows on for Punisher because look at these stats! Freaking sweet! So. Oh, I see. It has to be a level 50 grade item to get the max stats. Okay. Well, let's get started. Enough chit-chat and messing around. Oh, powers. That's right. We need to go over powers. You got 3 trees. You got firepower, assault and explosives. Firepower is all guns. You have your M16 single-shot rifle. You have driven by vengeance, which your military training and unyielding desire for revenge strengthens your endurance and accuracy in combat. More spirit, more critical and brutal strike rating, and you and your allies gain accuracy, increasing critical hit rating by 270. Critical damage rating by 540, and that's when you critically or brutally strike. So when I get critical, my criticals go up even more. You got Deadly Barrage. Basically, you just pull out an M60 machine gun and go to town on people. You got Armor Piercing Shot for the sniper rifle, which is very good, much like Black Widow's, except you don't cloak. However, your base damage goes up for targets that are farther away. So very nice stuff on that. Lock and load's really good. You can basically just restore your spirit every 4 seconds, and it gives you crowd control immunity. So it's a really cool thing. Every 10 seconds you do it. There's a shotgun. Deals double damage to enemies suffering from fear. I tried doing a build around that, and it just really doesn't. I couldn't get it to work right. Impact shot. This is like a grenade launcher ability. It also has slow target on enemy. And then you have Fletchet Blast, which causes bleed damage. So you can put like a dot on enemies, which is pretty nice. It's like another shotgun type blast. Assault is your physical abilities and like maneuverability stuff. You have Quick Escape, which you do at one point in this, so you can just roll away. But if you run into somebody with it, you stun them and deal physical damage, which is very nice. Steel Toe Kick, essentially you just boot somebody in the face, it knocks them back, and you get a chance to stun them. Killer Instinct, which I love. You deal extra damage, especially to enemies who aren't attacking you, and gain Spirit when striking fear into the hearts of your enemies. So, if somebody becomes feared, you restore Spirit. So, let's see. Doesn't say. Oh, when I strike fear. And then you do Cold-Blooded Crusader. When you defeat an enemy, there's a 20% chance to cause nearby enemies to cower for 1.5 seconds. Basically puts them into fear, which gains you Spirit. So, having a point in that is really nice. And it goes up by 1% every time. Pain Tolerance increases your defense. I'm definitely wanting to put more points into that, but it's not... it also gives you ignore damage. So yeah, up to 70%. Ignore damage. Okay, I get it now. And deflection chance. You got Combat Lunge. Lunge in combat, stunning all enemies near you at the end of your movement. You just gotta jump forward, slam, do a rifle butt kind of thing. The one I like, Show No Mercy. Ruthlessly stab an enemy. Plus 50% damage against stunned enemies, plus 50% damage against cowering enemies. And it just does a bunch of damage. So that's going to be my physical ability. Then I have Grim Retribution, which is your ultimate ability. Focus your inner rage to unleash powerful vengeance upon your enemies. Activate when defeated to also revive yourself at full health. So I have like a revive myself ability. And you get a huge damage rating, huge damage negated. Spirit cost reduction is full, lasts for 21.5 seconds, and I can basically do whatever I want for 21 seconds, costs nothing. And it has a 9.5 minute cooldown. Very nice ability. Then you have your Explosive Tree. I do use one of these. You have Explosive Rocket. Launch a rocket explodes when it hits an enemy. It does double damage, or it hits a target twice if they get directly hit by the missile. It's an area ability. It's not bad early on, late in the game where I'm at now. It's useless, other than I want to at least find an item to equip so I can at least show off the nuclear blast. I haven't even seen it myself yet for my unique item. Flashbang grenades, these are pretty nice. Does a little damage, stuns an enemy. They're not bad. Punish the guilty. Attach a bomb to an enemy who cowers in terror until the bomb explodes. That's pretty cool. You got proximity mines, which I love. Does extra damage to cowering enemies. Enemy takes 10% extra damage for 6 seconds. So you put a debuff on the enemies. And it's got a bomb timer, so after 10 seconds it'll just blow up anyways. But when an enemy gets near it, if it gets in the blast radius, it blows up on its own. Very nice equipment. Chemical mine. It slows and weakens a target. So enemies deal 10% less damage. They also lose 50% of their movement speed. And it puts a dot on for 6 seconds. Sticky mines. Little bit of physical damage. Completely sticks enemies to the floor, so you just shoot at them. Then you have your flamethrower, which I've tried using this. You still gotta get too close. But yeah, you can put a dot on them for physical damage. Essentially, I've got crowd control with this. Boss killer with this. This is just to, if I need to sit back and recharge some spirit. This gives me a little extra buff to spirit and it kind of gets me out of the crowd. This is for Loki and anything that's immune to ranged attacks. And then I got some other stuff here just kind of buff things, especially damage. Punisher is a DPS character. Oh, I can do a separate build. I didn't even notice these things down here. Well, thanks for that, game. Omega System. We got a couple things on Punisher here. Let's see. I need to save up some parts. Yep. Alright, well, let's get started. Prologue, Queen's Entrance. This is my first character I played with in this game.
All units report in. We have a bank robbery in progress. This is a hostage situation. Officers are advised to approach with extreme caution.
This is new.
Put your hands behind your head and get on your knees, or we will open fire!
Yeah, this is new.
Truly shocking reports from Queens. We have J.J. Jameson in the studio today to make an important announcement about the incident in Queens. Mr. Jameson?
Bank robbers holding hostages in Queens.
Oh,
Young
gosh.
punks hopped up on mutant growth hormone. And now reports are coming in that the master thief Black Cat's been spotted in the vicinity. It's almost as if all of them are working together. But who's to blame for this outburst in criminal activity? That menacing Spider-Man and his costume friends, of course. But where are these heroes now? Nowhere, that's where. If these heroes don't clean up their mess right now, the Daily Bugle will be putting out a reward for the apprehension of any costume vigilantes who are brought to us alive.
You heard it here first, folks. If the heroes don't intervene soon, the
What a
Daily Bugle
douche.
will...
There he is, Captain America.
Ah, how typical of these heroes showing up at the last minute. Unbelievable!
Will the heroes be able to stop this crime spree and save the hostages at the Queen's Bank? And will the reports of Black Cat sightings prove to be true? We'll cover this story as it develops, and we'll have a full report at 11. For now, all we can do is wait and see if the heroes can truly save the day.
That's cool they put Nightcrawler in there. I'm glad they're updating this stuff still. That's a new cinema. I ain't even seen that before. That's cool. Alright, so we have The Punisher.
Well, well, if it isn't Frank Castle.
That's right. I'm gonna clean up this city. Anyways, I'm not. If you want to read this stuff, go for it. I'm not going to ruin the awesome voice acting, my own craptastic voice acting, because I know it's bad. This is what the Punisher does. You stand here and you just blow people away. You go, oh!
Down, so many.
Look at all these punks. Sniper rifle. Bam.
What are you hassling?
Yeah, so nobody. Rifle shot, which is pretty nice. See, I can roll away, keep shooting. And we got my proximity mine, I can throw that down. Blows things up. You know what? Let's try this out. Okay, it's just a stab. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Okay. Reload. Now the reload, the lock and load actually used to have a animation for it, but they've since taken that out. Okay, now I am going to be getting these little prompts. You see the little glowing pumpkin head over me? So I gotta go defeat Dr. Doom. We will be doing this during videos because I want these huge loot grabs that you get. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, jeez, I can't go around barricades. That's something new. But this is pretty much how every fight's going to do. Is I'm going to walk in, I'm going to shoot my M60 a while, and then I'm going to walk away. Which is cool when you use one of these weapons, it actually changes what gun he's holding. See, if I do this, I pull up my M16. If I do this, it's a sniper rifle, which is a big Barrett 50 cal. All you gun nuts out there. Well, let's carry around the M60. Aim. Okay, that's the waypoint there.
I never met a superhero before.
Who are you calling a superhero? Ain't nothing super about the Punisher except he's just super pissed. But see, my rifle shot is so fast that it's almost worth just using that for one-on-one targets. Oh, there goes my fire ability. Yeah, you gotta really... The Punisher's kind of tricky to use. He's not the best character. I even admit it. He's not the best character in this game. That award would probably go to Captain America. But I do plan on getting Iron Man before long. So let's throw those in there. Let me take some extra damage. There we go. You almost have to, in the way you play Punisher, you almost think tactically. Like you go, okay, here's a situation. Now, how do I approach this to where I'll inflict maximum damage and take the least amount of damage myself? And it works. It really does. So I can at least, yeah, I'll go fight Dr. Doom. We've seen it before if you've watched my other videos. And Punisher actually tears the crap out of Doom.
Party without me.
Oh, well, this is why I have this. Cut you deep. Let's actually get the fires. Oh. Shoot the Jesus out of him really quick, dude. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, this sucks. See, this is why playing on the hardest setting is just ugh.
How's that taste?
Oh, but die. Oh, jeez. Okay. Shield up. Keep cutting her. Keep cutting her. Cut her deep.
Fine. You got me.
Better than you deserve.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
Okay, whew. Alright, so we got Black Cat's grappling hook, which is meh. Throw that down. Need that crap. Oh, let's use our chest. Yeah, when I need medkits, I pull the Punisher out. That's pretty much how it works, because I'm going to be using it a lot. There's no one up here. So I'm going to be picking up all the medkits I can. What was I going to look at? Oh. I could donate stuff to my pet. I didn't know that. Well, let's donate some things to the old pet. I'm trying to equip it. I'm trying to donate the thing. Okay. Donate that? No. Okay. Alright, well. Let's move along. I may run a little over in this video because I want to go get the, yeah, let's go get Doom. Doom. I'll have your head for this. That, and pumpkins.
Nice bow arrow, Flynn.
Terminal. Castle Doom. Alright, let's try to make this quick. Yeah, I might have to turn the graphics down just a bit, free up some frame rate here. But yeah, the reason why I'm mainly doing this is because you only got so much time. You got like 30 minutes upon receiving this buff.
Acceptable losses.
Keep moving. Yeah, big thing about Punisher is just spirit management is key. That's why I buffed rifle shot up so much. You need a good fallback ability. Don't mind if I do. Well, also the nice thing about doing these now is there's no story elements behind them. Behind any of this, we can just roll right through and keep the fun going. You start rolling with Widow just to keep that buff going. I've been playing with her way too much. Oh, she is so much fun.
Oh, look! It's time
Oh.
to play.
I get to do all this again. It's really not fun.
Won't let you defeat me! Medic!
I'm trying to remember how I used to play with him. Throw a bomb, shoot him for a while, throw a bomb, shoot him for a while.
This isn't over! It's never over! This
Looks
is long overdue.
I forget how long Doom's can. Okay, we're gonna try and just blow through this. This looks like this area is gonna be kind of hard to do this with. Deadly barrage is up so high that it does so much damage. Oh, he's cowering. Yeah, just sit there. I'm still gonna kill you. Castle of Doom. Yeah, I'm gonna try and just run past a lot of this stuff. The fodder enemies I'm gonna wipe out. Do medkits. Oh, screw that medkit. Blob.
Now I got you under my skin!
Let's go, fatty.
I can take all of you lightweights!
Didn't see it
Oh,
coming.
jeez, freaking Toadman don't show up. I'm not worried about him.
Here it comes.
Give me a second.
Score one for the fat guy!
Yeah, Punisher does not regenerate spirit very well. Anyway, I think I locked him up already.
I ain't feeling so good.
Here it comes.
That's right! I'm large and in charge! That's right! I'm large and in charge!
Yeah, this is mainly how Punisher fights go. Just kind of sit there, throw some bombs, shoot him for a while. Alright, let's end this. Cut you
Just
up!
gonna sit here
Cut that pork!
and catch my breath.
I'm not done with you yet.
wasted time on you.
I have enough ammo for all of
Doom bots. I'm telling you, Doom would be crapping his pants if he found out that Frank Castle's coming after him. He'd be like, ah, heck. This is gonna be a long night.
You command your demise.
We're going the right way. Let's do it. We're going the right way. Well, back up the pavilions. Balcony.
You sees all. Insignificant wretch.
Okay, we gotta hurry up and do this. Shoot. This is really hard to do with the Punisher. Do it. Do it. Ah, dang it.
You shall obey me. We are barbarian fighters.
I got an idea. Come on, guys, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Go, Castle. Go, go, go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I got it. Yes. All right.
You command your demise.
Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna run way over in this video. This is gonna be a nice long start to this. You see how many more medkits are falling down? I got those boots on. Did I deploy? Yeah, I deployed my chest.
Bandit wolf the bullets.
Yes. I've almost got enough eternity splint to unlock Iron Man.
You're a waste of space.
Come on, Frank. Let's get going here. Now that I think about it, I would like to LP the old Punisher game that came out on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Oh, that's a fantastic comic book game. It's like your standard third-person shoot 'em up, but oh, it has all the necessary violence and gore and everything that makes the Punisher the Punisher. Yes, the winner is us. So we got some powers.
Wow, so many to go.
What can we do? Well, we can put a point at this. Actually, you know what? I think I was putting points into this. Increase critical and brutal strike rating. Yes, please. am I fighting? Tombstone. Oh, get out of here. Dude, you're a freaking loser. I mean, honestly, freaking Castle just... You're a Spider-Man villain, and Punisher eats Spider-Man villains for breakfast. 10% more damage. What's the matter? Can't you hit me? Does it? I mean, just stand here and heal myself back up for the most part.
You ain't heard the last of this.
I'm sorry.
One more killer off the streets.
Did I break your concentration?
You would not like this time on you.
Huzzah. Let's just get through here and get to the usual entrance area. Now here, what, 4 level ups? Yeah, I'll get Punisher's next synergy point. Which...
Today belongs to Doom.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna sit back here and just snipe.
King, junkie, you're all just criminals to me.
Look how much damage this rifle does. Doom's not terribly hard. It's just he summons all these frickin' minions. Tag you up, baby. Ding a ding ding. Doom. This form of Doom is really hard. So his plasma balls are annoying.
Gotta find some cover.
Alright, I'm in Doom's second phase.
Might be time to start keeping score.
Yep. This is the part that's a little tricky. Basically gets down to move, so. hole's a lot more, the floor's a lot more jacked up than I remember it. But, oh, great, he's got the move fast ability. This is probably his weakest form. It looks very intimidating, but it's really not. There's a bomb for you. Another one. Pretty much just make laps around the room. You don't have to do a whole lot. Oofda. I love him. He does a flailing attack. He's like, "Yeah." Something for you. Boom. Flailing. Okay, go lay off that now. Do my dodge roll. Now I can start doing it. Well, they seem to have fixed the lock and load thing. It used to make be where you had to push the action button again. It's definitely speeding it up. Those bombs do a pretty good bit of damage. Alright, we're on round 3. This is the one where I'm going to be juking and dodging a lot. Oh, I might die on this. Oh great, it's got brutal into it. Ow! Ow, my face. There we go.
Boy, that messes up.
Safety's off.
Pew pew pew. Ow!
Destroy detour.
goodness. This is... It's giving me a taste of what I'm going to have to go up against later in the game. But, oh, jeez. Doom, cut it out, man. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna show it off. No, sir. I'm back. Vengeance. Yeah! Trick or treat. Look at all the stuff I get. That's amazing. And I found a unique. So you get lots of Halloween candy and pumpkins. Just pick up all this stuff, and we'll take a look at the unique here in a second. Whirlstone, cool.
This could come in handy.
A lot of stuff I can't use. I'm gonna pick it up anyways because I can donate it. Cube shards. What you get for going through these terminals. Hellfire ammunition. I've already got some of that. But maybe I can. Well. Alright, let's get out of here. That's a trick or treat. Anyways, I know I went way over on this, but thanks everybody for watching. We will go through more of the story. It's just I needed to do that to at least show off this event. And, you know, and show just how you gotta fight with Doom.
Your skin so shiny.
So, take care everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this next character playthrough of Marvel Heroes. See ya. You stupid thing won't stop recording. Stop recording!